Hello everyone. Welcome back to this channel. Humans are visual creatures and most men would say that they love everything about a female body. However, it's boobs and butts that get the most attention, the bigger, the better. Whether you're fully clothed or dressed for the occasion, men know where to look, it's their basic instinct. Here's why they get so fixated on these parts of your body. 1. Cuddling becomes a lot happier when boobs and butts are involved. In my experience as a heterosexual woman, men like to fondle and cuddle up to boobs, as it gives them comfort and turns them on simultaneously. The bigger the boobs, the more intense the pleasure's going to be. 2. Boobs and butts are often off-limits, which draws men to them. They want what's forbidden, it's part of the human condition. I feel like in a guy's ideal dream world, he'd be busy smacking butts and playing with boobs to his heart's content, but when he snaps back to reality, he realizes that these things are strictly off-limits. And that's what makes them more appealing. 3. Men love getting creative with these body parts. It's true that unlike men, some women don't share the same amount of love for big boobs and butts, but whatever. For guys, a nice round, but with the perfect amount of jiggle and big bouncy boobs are intensely hypnotizing and they serve different purposes. A big butt can be converted into a soft pillow, a squeeze toy, a hand warmer, and a resting place for his hands. Meanwhile, big boobs are often played with, laid on, or just admired. Yes, it's weird, but it's totally true. 4. Men view female bodies differently. We know the issues we have with big boobs and big butts, but men don't, and they prefer their women to have some meat on their bones. When it comes to certain body parts, guys can't decide on the right size or shape because they are obsessed with them regardless. Guys love boobs and butts of all shapes and sizes, but if they are larger or shapelier, it's a bonus. 5. They think big boobs and butts contribute to a woman's sex appeal. There's something hypnotic about an hourglass, isn't there? At least in their eyes. Imagine if hourglasses were squares or rectangles, they would still accomplish their mission, but they wouldn't be pleasing to the eye. Men are simple visual creatures and their minds work in straight lines. Every man thinks of women with big boobs and butts as sex symbols. As dumb as it is, these things have long been associated with beauty and sex appeal. 6. Men think big boobs and butts are a sign of fertility. Big butts mean wider hips, and evolutionarily speaking, they think this makes giving birth easier. As for larger breasts, the assumption is that they would produce more milk to feed any potential children, totally not true, but whatever, so their primitive instinct is to be more attracted to women with these qualities. 7. Big boobs and butts are strong visual turn-on. I'm not going to disagree, because big boobs and butts have forever been associated with femininity, and they are strong visual turn-on. Maybe it doesn't turn you on, but if a woman with big boobs and a big butt walks past you, your eyes will travel with her, regardless of your gender. A man, on the other hand, will act cool and composed, but virtually, his jaw will hit the floor and his tongue will roll out. From the beginning of time, men have been obsessed with boobs and butts of all shapes and sizes, so ladies, wear your assets with pride. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. I'll soon be back with a new video.